And we're going to be putting 2 more clubbers right here.
What, are we continuing? I thought you'd finished the episode.
I think it is, but we're still continuing.
Go, my Trump army. Show the world who the Trump Titans are.
There's no way you gave your army a football nickname.
Is their mascot a little Trump bobblehead?
Hey, spear throwers, it would help if you actually try to... Are you serious? Were you aiming at the Wicked Witch of the West? What was that shot?
You're not in Kansas anymore, Donald. You're getting thrown around like a rag doll.
He just tried to throw that like he was on the Nebraska Cornhuskers.
The most obvious choice isn't always the best choice, especially with spear throwers.
Oh my goodness, kill him. Kill him. Yeah, that spear thrower deserved to die. He's riding that like a bull. He's riding that like a bull, and he deserved to die after that horrible spear throw.
We've been stuck at this level for a while, haven't we? Are we ever going to get past this? It doesn't even look that hard.
All right, Obama, I forgot you were an expert at starting wars. Maybe you should be the one manning the helm right now, because we know you're not a rookie.
That honestly has nothing to do with the situation at hand.
I'm still surprised that you even want to throw in a spear thrower.
It's not like I have much of a choice, but he sucks so bad he hits our own men. What am I supposed to do?
Find
I want someone
else.
that'll throw projectiles, but he keeps hitting us or he just flies it into Oklahoma.
Look at his face. He is not ready for war at all.
Kill him. Someone kill him. Thank you. I have no idea where that spear went, but he had a whole escapade. There's the spear. He had an entire escapade coming through the bridge, and he threw it to the sidelines.
With all of these football analogies, he's being tackled like a running back.
Unless it's a life or death scenario where I have to choose the spear thrower, in which case I might just choose death. I am never choosing the spear thrower again. I mean, for this level, I'm just going to spam a bunch of protectors because nothing else is working right now.
Donald, I assure you, because this is one of the earlier levels in the campaign has a lot of levels. This is one of the easier levels too. Something just tells me you're missing something.
I mean, I can see why he's getting frustrated. This is like the 7th or 8th attempt, and these pitchfork guys are trying to collect their wheat by any means necessary.
Like, what am I supposed to be doing different? This one guy's in the river. Yeah, bait him down to the river. Make them fall to their death.
Well, I can respect the optimism at least.
Joe, I want your opinion on things. What could Donald be doing differently that could help him gain a sense of victory in this endless battle?
Changing up formation would. I thought you weren't going to put down spear throwers.
I'm trying to spread them out so that way when we start the battle, they can just stay from the side. But for some reason, they want to move in and hit our men. Stay to the side near the river.
I don't know why you gave them a set.
This keyboard is about to turn into a Scrabble game. I'm going to slam it against these spear throwers' carcasses.
You never know. Maybe they're doing... All right, they're not doing better.
Never again. Never again am I employing a spear thrower. Never again am I putting a spear thrower on the front line. I would rather be on the front line myself, the world's best tactician, the world's best at the soldier, mind you, rather than those spear throwers.
You know, speaking of Donald struggling, I just want to get this out of the way. Everyone wants us to start a persona run-through now that Donald made a post about it.
Why do my men suck so much?
Nothing to say, Donald?
Too busy watching my army collapse, but I didn't make a post about it. All I said was to call me a phantom thief because I had a mask on. And we're dead here again.
That gives them the impression we're going to play the game.
Oh, this is embarrassing. They're surrounding me like a mosh. This is just bad. Listen, I wouldn't be against it, although I mainly know what happens throughout Persona 5. And like Persona 5, I'm going to advance with zero strategy whatsoever, and I'm just going to spam men.
I didn't peg you for a Persona fan.
To war, gentlemen, while I talk about video games. I played the original one back in the 90s, before they had fancy confidants and showtimes.
I'd be all right with it too, but that's Joe's call. I heard it was a long game.
Incredibly long.
Very.
Not like this fight to which I'm on the wrong end once again. Look at them just pile driving us like we just got flipped like we were at a Cardi concert.
Seems like the world's best tactician isn't really the world's best at all.
I didn't want that. Just erase the men. I'm gonna put out the dear people. I'm not even lying when I say this. We would have to do at least half an hour or an hour video every time we post, and even then, it would take almost a year to complete.
Well, the Bone Mages did their jobs with the men up front, but the pitchforks are still an issue.
There's no way I die again. Oh my goodness, look at us. We just get beaten and barraged like we're in a street fight.
Wait, did you say it would take a year to complete? Are we actually living a full year in the game?
Yes.
Actually?
Yeah, most of it encompasses a year.
How is that even possible?
And my 2 chopsticks are getting broken in half once again. That explosion did a number, though. Look at that. They're almost all dead. I think these bone mages are the right call. We just gotta change the strategy.
Barack, all I'm saying is you would be surprised how advanced games can get.
Anyways, would you even want to do that, Joe?
Maybe not. Even though I dropped out of the election, it might not be a good idea to invest ourselves into something like that, especially with how busy you're going to be. And if so, I'd probably want to kickstart a new channel for that only because it would take up everything else to do with those videos.
That is insane that you even consider having a channel dedicated to one game alone.
Wait a minute. This might actually be the game. They're all dead.
You finally did it.
Look at
I did
that.
it. Finally. I hate the pitchforks. I hate the small men. Down with the pitchforks. Down with the small men.
That battle has been something we've been stuck on ever since last video. So talk about getting over the hump.
What do we got? Some hay? We have pitchforks and hay? Scary. Wait. Is that a mammoth?
You didn't see that before?
We could have an entire mammoth in here? Oh, he looks like he's ready to fight. Send him in.
That would be funny if he one-shots everything.
Let's go,
Whoa.
mammoth. Yes, treat them like dirt beneath their feet. They're on your stomping ground, your native land.
Once you have enough budget, you can kind of see why it's easier to win some of these campaign levels.
What do these green potions do? Do they give them the common cold or something? That's not going to work against a mammoth when he's treating you like a bowling ball.
Every one of these screens will just have the characters posed up.
Obama, look at this. That mammoth catapulted the guy's hand to throw the shield this way.
So does that mean you have a new favorite troop on the battleground?
I'm not a biased man. If they get the job done, they get the job done. And Mammoth, he doesn't play around.
Well, yeah, it's an entire mammoth.
More pitchforks and hay, I'm just throwing him in again.
I'm glad you're getting your confidence back after the whooping we took the first level.
I don't know what drugs those soldiers were on to fight back so heavily, but I'm sure Joe would like some.
Hey, how about we stop speaking for each other?
That first level was like a bunch of Gokus fighting a nursery. They must have been drinking muscle milk for fun. Look at what that mammoth just did to the opposition. Dust to dust.
That's it. I'm going to stand up and say it. It was embarrassing that the first level took as long as it did, and I do not believe that you are the world's best tactician.
Obama, don't go waving your judgmental finger all in my face. We both know the only reason you're a better tactician or army warhead is because of all the wars you started. Now, isn't that right? The silence speaks for itself.